Hello and welcome. My name is Ross Vanbergen. Welcome back to the channel. I know I haven't done a video for a little while. You'll know me from doing Skoda videos for the last 3.5 years, but I have made the leap to join the BMW team. And today I just wanted to show you around the car they've given me. So this particular car is a 218 Grand Coupe and it's the M Sport spec with the Pro Pack. And today I'm just going to show you around the car, show you what it's all about, take it for a little drive. So I hope you enjoy it. And welcome to BMW with myself, Ross Vanbergen. Let's take a look. Okay, so let's take a little bit more of an in-depth look at the 218 M Sport Grand Coupe that I've got with me. So this car is finished in skyscraper grey with the Magna red leather upholstery, which has been upgraded, which I think looks great. You've also got, with the M Sport package and the Pro package, you've got a couple of upgrades that make it look a little bit more aggressive. You've also got the front black grille, that's part of the Pro pack. You've got a rear boot lip spoiler. The tailpipe is finished in black and the alloy wheels have been upgraded to 18-inch and finished in black, coupled with the M Sport brake calipers, which are slightly overkill on a 218, but I think it finishes off really, really nicely and it does pull the car together. You have got this black window surround, and everything from the B-pillar black is all privacy glass as well. I think this looks really, really nice. Being a Grand Coupe, you get these glass pillarless doors on all four, which I think looks just super cool. But enough about the outside, let's take a look inside the car and show you this ostentatious red. Okay, so all I can say is, wow, this is bright, but I do love it. I think it looks really, really good and it really does contrast well to the outside of the car. So, telling you a little bit about what's on board then. As I say, you've got this full leather upholstery all the way from the rear to the front, which is great. You've got these luxury mats which look fantastic. With BMW M Sport, you get this lovely M Sport steering wheel with the thumb rest as well, which look great, nice thick, and you've even got the stitching on where the horn is and the BMW roundel, which I think really does give it a sense of luxury. You don't get many cars with stitching along or in front of you, which really, really does set it off a little bit nicer than the others. I think that's a really, really nice touch. Also, you've got the stitching down here on the actual dashboard as well. You've got two, I think this one's just over 10 inches, this one's 10 inches. So two basically, two 10-inch screens just here, one of which is your virtual cockpit, your digital dash, and then of course you've got your infotainment screen system, your epicenter of bits and pieces to play with up here. You've got your dual zone climate control with your heated seats on this particular car, plenty of storage, cup holders, 12-volt down here. You've got your automatic gear shifter with your iDrive system, which we are all probably used to by now. And then of course you've got your different drivers options just down here, so Sport, Comfort and Eco. In Eco, it is quite possible to get around the 50 miles to the gallon out of this car, so it really, really is quite a good little recipe. You can't quite see it here, but throughout the cabin on these silver trims and just at the bottom here, just towards the end, it's all underlit, so it's backlit, which I think looks really, really nice. And on higher specifications like this one, you can actually pick and choose the colour that you want. This particular one has got the Harman Kardon speaker system. Now, I'm not joking you, apart from being ear-burstingly good, this thing is so clear. It is unbelievable. And if you haven't experienced one of these Harman Kardon systems, I suggest you go and try it out because it is awesome. Let's take a jump inside the back. Okay, so what's it like in the back? Now, I'm not a particularly tall guy, 5'7", maybe a little bit more on a good day. So that's where my seat would sit. I've got plenty of room there. I think if you're a 6 foot, you'd be okay. They've got these sort of cutouts for your knees, so I think that would be okay. Headroom's okay for me. I think if you're a little bit taller, then you might need to slope down, but it is a coupe, so you kind of expect that anyway. You've got your map holders, plenty of room in the back here. You've got your little BMW cup holders, which I think are great. You have as well got through loading, which means if you're carrying anything long, then of course that makes it a little bit more convenient. You have also got your 2 USB-C ports down here and ISOFIX as well. The ISOFIX are nice and easy to get into, so they're just these little lugs, and of course you strap in. So actually for the back, it's actually quite nice. These windows, you can see a lot. You've obviously got this little quarter light just here as well. So actually this is not a bad size. I mean, as I say, I'm not a tall guy, but this is perfectly adequate for me. Let's take a look at the boot. Okay, so taking a look inside the boot then. Plenty of room in here, and you've got a little bit of extra storage just underneath, and of course your first aid kit, which comes standard. You have got the drop downs, so you can move the seats forward. All in all, 430 litres worth of space in here, which is 50 litres bigger than the 1 Series. So it's more practical, which goes without saying really, because of course you've got this sort of coupe and elongated car. Yes, the hatch is a little bit smaller, but to be honest, for an everyday living car, this is more than adequate, and I'm more than happy with it. So then, what is the 218 Grand Coupe like to drive? Now, this isn't going to win any races. This is a 3-cylinder 1.5 engine that's shared with the Mini, and it does about 55 miles to the gallon, which is pretty reasonable, to be fair, especially in this day and age. It's not going to win any races at just around sort of 8 seconds to 60, but actually the way it rides is really, really nice. Soaks up the bumps relatively well. You have got to remember this is an M Sport, so you're not buying it for amazing comfort, but the seats hug you in. All the material used in the cabin are really, really nice. And my favorite thing about this car, not just the look and the feel, etc., but the Harman Kardon speaker system on this car. Oh my word, it is ear-burstingly good with extreme clarity. I'm told by my colleague, which is BMW Genius. Now bear in mind that I've only just joined BMW, and he is an absolute guru at this sort of stuff. 464 watts with like a digital amplifier. It's got like 16 speakers on board, and my word, can you tell? It is unbelievable. Now, if you're a bit of a geek like me and you go onto like Amazon Music and you plumb in Dolby Atmos music, the speakers do the rest. It is unreal. But overall, speakers aside, this is actually a really, really nice car to drive. It's got that M Sport feeling, you know, everything's nice, everything's accessible. The screen here is slanted at, I think it's like 7.5 degrees, so it's actually arm's length away, even at the end of the screen, so really, really ergonomically designed. It just feels really nice. Corners, wow, it's just lovely. I really like this car. Long may this continue. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I'm sure there'll be plenty more to come, so please, by all means, tune in for a little bit more BMW action. Like, subscribe, show your support. We'll see you again.